Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about what I've done the last week. I know I uploaded the roller sets. I think it posted today. So then we done perms. And now we're into something totally different. So I'm going to go over the perms. And then that way I'll basically be back on track. We had 3 different kinds of perms. And the first one was a classic. The second one we done was a spiral, and let me tell you, the spiral perm literally drove me crazy, because the way you roll it, you had to roll it kind of like in a diagonal point, and sorry guys, you're going to work with me. I have a medical condition. And my throat's so dry, I'm losing my voice. But this spiral perm, like the first day I was fine. I got through it. The next morning I come in, we was finishing the one for a grade. I lost it. I broke down. I was stressed out. But I got through it. I talked to my teacher. And I got through it. Made 100 on my mannequin, so I done great. So, and then after the spiral perms, we done the piggyback, which is what they done to my hair when I got it permed. Paris done a piggyback perm. And what that is, you take your roll. The first roller, the instructor said that you didn't have to have the little papers. So you just take it like mishap when you go down the hair, probably about like this much. And sorry guys, and then you take the rest of it and you wrap it twice, and then you hold the tail and you roll it, and then you snap the clip onto that roller. And then the second one, you had to use 2 of the papers and put it on, put one on the bottom, then put the other one on top of the hair. You spray it just to get it wet. You pull it so far down to where the hair is not above the wet part. And then you take the second roller and you roll it up until the other roller, or the rod. So it is a piggyback because it has to be snugged up to the first one that you roll. That one, got through it, no problem, it was easy. I don't know why I had such a hard time with the spiral. I guess it was just because, like, one way you had to go this way, and then the next, like, if it was going this way, the next one had to go this way. So if you done, like, I started here and went this way, so when I come back, I started the second row on this side, and then had to slant this way. Vice versa, they had to crisscross. They couldn't go the same way, and I just kept getting confused because when you rolled it this way, you had to roll it a different way. But when you was rolling it this way, you had to roll it down. And it was just a confusing hot mess. I broke down. That's all I can say about that. So, I got through it. Done my perms. Because we do 1 perm. And then, well, on the classic one, we rolled 3. That was a headache too. Because you had to start here and then go down the mohawk section. Well, for the classic, we had to part it in 6 sections. So, I need to make a parting video. This is what I need to do because I have not done that yet. So, we parted in 6 directions. So, we had to go from, like I said, you take the middle of your nose right here and you part it all the way down. Then you go from the nape of the head to behind the ear on both sides. So you only want to go as long as the ruler, rod. Because like on a rod, for a perm rod, there's 2 slick lines at the corners of the rod. So we used them 2 lines to see how big our part was going to be. So then you would part it here. So you'll have a clip here, here, and here. There's your 3 sections on top. And then, like you would go down the middle, like I said, from the nose, and then from the head here, which your whole mohawk's going to be, you know, so you will clip one here, and then you put this and this. So that's your 6 sections for a classic perm. And so we roll the mohawk first, and then we can pick either the back side or the front side on either side. But she said that if we start on one side, do that whole side before moving to the next side. So I started in the back and worked my way front. But with the classic, the first, I think she said the first 3, we rolled forward. And then the rest we roll back. And you go down. Starting, you know, from here. So then, I need some water, guys. I'm gonna grab my drink. I'll be right back. Okay, so after you've rolled your mohawk section and you've got all this done, we put them in the dryer. The first one we didn't use nothing on. We had to dry them. So then after that, we come through, we done a mock perm. The teacher walked us through it. And so when the rollers are in there, you just take, there is a band across. So we would take and squirt it in front of the band, behind the band, and then roll a little bit and squirt another line. She said do it in 3 lines. You do that with every rod that you rolled. Just saying. The classic perm was the easiest one to do the products on. So then, after we ran through the mock one, we put her in the dryer. We got another mannequin. We shampooed and conditioned that one, combed them out, rolled it. Then, we used the real products for a grade on our classic perm. On the spiral perm, we rolled 2 of those. The first one was practice. The second one was for a grade. But we done mock products on it, as well as mock products on the piggyback perm. And we done, like I said, we done 2 of each, except for the first one we done 3. But let me tell you, the spiral perm was a headache trying to do the mock products, because you had rollers going this way, and it was just, I struggled getting the product on every rod. So it took me a hot minute. The piggyback one wasn't so bad because you had 2 rods and they were just piggyback. They wasn't rolled crazy. It was just easier than the spiral. And I would say out of the 3 perms, I hated rolling the classic perm because it had to be lined up, had to be straight, had to be tight. The spiral and the piggyback didn't have to be as tightly rolled as the classic. So I would say by far it would be the piggyback one that I liked. It was easier to roll. I got through that. I made 100 on 3 of my perms, so teacher said as long as it was rolled correctly, she was fine with it. My piggyback one, I had a short hair mannequin because that's all that was left, and they kept falling out. I was rinsing her. So piggybacks and spirals are for long hair. Classic could be for short hair. You can't really, well, yeah. So, and then when we were doing the 3 swipes with the waving lotion, you do the waving lotion first. And then after that, you put the little caps on their head because the body heat is what activates it. We need that natural body heat for the perm. So that process is for 10 minutes. After 5 minutes, you want to check a test curl, which you just unroll 1 2.5 times. Look at it, make sure it's got a little S wave going on. Then you roll it back up. And then in 3 minutes after that, you test curl another one. Or check a test curl. And then after that, you will take the shower cap off. You will take the cotton off, and you'll rinse her for 5 minutes to make sure you get all the product out the hair. And then after you're done with that, you want to towel blot the head. As dry as you can get it, just blotting. Don't strangle your clients. You just blot it. I felt like I was strangling my mannequin sometimes trying to blot it. But just get as dry as you can blotting it. And then you want to neutralize it, and you do it the same way with the 3 swipes. It says for 5 minutes. You don't put a cap on it. You just let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you rinse it for 5 minutes as well. Then you want to towel blot the head again. And then you'll just take the perm rods out. And you want to, the teacher told us to keep our papers in our hand like when we take them off the rollers, so that way we just trash them and not lay them on our station. And that's it. I will post pictures of my perms before, but I don't think I took them with the perm rods in, so I will show you pictures at the end of this video of my perms. I think one of them I did not take pictures of. I took one of my classic, I'm pretty sure. And I think I took one of my piggyback. I don't think I done one of my spiral. Not for sure. But I will post some pictures at the end. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Like, share, comment. I love talking to people. So, my next video will be the parting video, because I have not done that yet. And that's the first thing we done before we started our roller sets. And then after that, I will talk to you about what I done today. Hopefully I can get on a daily basis so I can post and tell you what I've done in class. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you next time.